I had a guy named Howard Cannon. He was a United States Senator from Nevada. He was the man who practically built Area 51 because he would get all the secret appropriations, the money that went into building it. He was like the father of Nellis Air Force Base. He's a retired brigadier general from the Air Force, a decorated war hero. He was very good friends with the men who built Area 51, the guys from the Skunk Works, Lockheed. When Howard Cannon lost his last election, they gave him, as a going-away present, the ability to fly in the SR-71. There's only 30 people in the world or 40 people in the world that have ever been in one, and he got to fly in it. That's how close he was to these guys. Howard's son, Alan, is a friend of ours, had had these conversations with his dad about UFOs. Howard had never, the senator had never spoken about it publicly, but he finally agreed through his son to tell me the story about Area 51. And I went over and interviewed him, the last interview before he died, and he came this close to spilling it all. His best friend in the Senate was Barry Goldwater. I don't know if you remember that name, but Goldwater had run for president. Goldwater had tried to get into Wright-Patterson, the stories about the Blue Room, and he'd been told, no, you can't get in and you can't ask about it, never ask again. Well, Howard Cannon had the same experience. He told me that story before he died. He went right up to the edge of saying there's flying saucers at Area 51, and then he said this: what would be the point of telling that? They would deny it. They'd call it a lie. You're never going to get to see that technology. They're never going to let it out. So what would be the point? Howard Cannon is a man that I believe